And welcome back, peeps. Hopefully in this video my mic should be sounding a little different. That's because, well, the people who are connected to my Facebook and Twitter will already know why. For those who don't, I got a new headset yesterday and I did a few tests with it before I did this, and I am super pleased with it. It's so awesome. And it also means I don't have to use a separate program for my audio anymore, which is an absolute win for me. Right, anyways, without further ado, let's carry on. Now, I know I said we would go straight to the cartwheel in the last video. I'm not going to do that because there's a few things I want to do first. Because we've got so many things to do and so many things to pick up, we might as well do the things in order, and we said we were going to get the babe, so we'll try and get her on board. And the way we need that is we need to get the candy rock for the troll, so we can get his tooth, so we can give the tooth to her. Oh god, this is long. Right, anyway, this steak, here. Let's have it. Take it then. Ooh. Also, it's quite funny if you look at it, what he says about it is quite funny.
A steak? It might be better if it were lovingly wrapped in bacon, lightly fried, then brushed with sauce.
Lovely. Right. Now, obviously, the guy who was the candy rock seller said there wouldn't be a stoning for at least another 2 full moons. But we can't wait that long, can we? So we need to arrange one a bit sooner. Okay. Now, before we go where we intend to go, we'll talk to D-Blah here.
Popping hummus. Genuine popping hummus. Take it home and do it yourself. I let it go at half price, even though I'm cutting my own hand off. Off. Or relics. Relics of Fendi. Brand new relics, only half a dinar.
New relics? How can you have new relics?
Through the magic of pyramid power of Fendi, through the effects of time distortion, we now can bring you all the prestige of ancient artifacts without the annoyance of having broken old rubbish cluttering up the house.
That would be quite useful. Right, if we ask him about pyramids, he can tell us some quite useful information.
So what's all this about pyramid power then?
Ah, my esteemed dress-bedecked one. The pyramids are mystic centers of great power. Within them, time is slowed or time is sped. And they also sharpen hamburger and keep razor blades fresh. Aha! 4 functions for the price of 1. Yours for a desert song, Effendi. 1,000 dinar! And hey, I'm cutting my own hand off.
No, thank you. I'm trying to give them up.
Yes, I don't think we'll be able to fit a pyramid in our pants. That will not be fun. Right. Now then. What we want to do now is we want to go and get ourselves someone who has a thing for steaks. Not the food. For for tying oneself to a stake. And they happen to be in Ankh-Morpork. Or, more accurately, in the University Garden. Right, now the person we're looking for is at the other side. But before we go, we'll grab these hoops. Because they're going to be of use to us later. And you'll soon see why. Whoa. Give you juice with swing, it's pretty damn agile. Leave it me. There we go. Right. Let's go find them. There she is! Suffragester. Decided to tie herself to the dovecote instead. Oh, crazy bitch. Right. How about this nice little steak? Much more comfortable, I dare say.
We shall not be moved.
Oh, I think you will. There you go. Obviously you will be moved when there's a new steak to move to. Yoink! You're coming with us. Right. Let's see. We want a stoning, we want our candy rock, and this is how we're gonna get it. Do-do-do. Jelly baby. Oh, look at the little swimming luggage. So cute. This way, Rincewind. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Popping hummus.
No, no popping hummus for us, please. Thank you, D-Blah. Right. Now then. That's it. Now put the suffragist there in the hole. Commence
Jokes
list stoning.
for women.
Oh, they've all grown beards now. Well, except one.
Women want the joke.
Stone him. Yes, yes,
I love
yes. On the head.
Gratuitous Python scene. I love it.
Get him, get him.
Oh dear, that deja vu headache is coming on again. Oh, well, it's what the punters want. Still, at least they know what's supposed to happen. Yada, 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 yada. Ah, here we are. In that she did take comedy in vain is hereby sentenced to be stoned by soft, chewy rock candy.
What? Taken comedy in vain? How?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It does. Define your terms, you fascist.
Oh,
Well,
shush.
it's for lame comedy then. Stuff that's lifeless, dull. The sort of rubbish you get when you lamely parrot off other people's material instead of coming up with something worthwhile or of your own.
Oh.
Stop that.
But you were parroting.
I am not parroting. I am parodying. Parodying. Completely different. Parodying. Remember that, and then we don't get sued.
Oh dear.
Stop it! Stop it! Now, who threw that? Was it you?
Yes.
Well,
Well, she was parroting.
stop it! Stop it! Right. No one is to stone anybody.
Until you've blown his whistle.
We've seen it. That's parroting.
Oh.
Stone him! Stone him!
Oh, you walked into that one, Rincewind.
Not me. No, I'm not the one who wanted this stuff. They made me do it.
Oh. Well.
I say, shall we call this one the dead parroting sketch?
Oh, dear.
Watch it.
Well, at least we've got our candy rock now. There we go. We'll also take that rope there. That's going to come in handy when we get back to the troll. Right. There we go. Oh, actually, before we go, we'll give... Remember those hoops we picked up? The croquet hoops? We'll give them to Yuri
Popping
Jella.
hummus.
Because, of course, he can bend metal objects. So here, have a go with these.
I say, can you maybe do me a little favour? I have some things here that need straightening out.
No problems, my good man.
Thank you.
Strain. Strain. Strain.
Ooh, lovely.
Oh, my nose has started to bleed. Now look what you have made me do. All down the front of Dad's good shirt.
Excuse me, we didn't do that. You're the one who gave... Well, nearly gave yourself a brain hemorrhage. There we go. Right. Let's see. Back to Littrall in Holywood. Where we can give him some nice chewy candy rock. Give him a nice sweet treat. And hopefully we'll get something nice in return. To Holywood. Hooray, hooray for Holywood. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I could not resist. I don't understand why when he walks he gets stuck on that little bridge thing. Where he has to walk all the way down the edge. There we go. There you are. Go stuff your face on this.
Anyway, here, try some candy rock. I brought it over from Jelly Baby, especially for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, oh, my tooth. Oh, no, my tooth. Oh, my tooth. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts me. Oh, I want my mummy. I want my mummy now.
Okay, don't cry. Lime scale everywhere. I'll see what I can do to pull it out for you.
Oh.
Yeah, they had to put some morals into this game, peeps. And there's this one. Don't eat too many sweets.
Oh.
Well, time to go a little medieval on you. The
Let me
old,
try something. This should work.
the old rope pulling technique. Oh, makes me cringe just thinking about it. Ooh. But now we have a nice little dazzler for Le Babe over here. Here, stick that on your ring. There you go. Pretty.
1 diamond, reasonably clean, all for you. Now get out there and star in my clicky, or I'll take away all your makeup and ban you from ever visiting a hairdresser again.
You heartless beast! Gee, anyone would think you've been round the world for this here thing.
Funny that. Right. Dibbler. We have 1 babe for your picture. Has a nice upper balcony.
I found us our babe, Mr. Dibbler.
Can she act?
Of course she can act. She's a thespian.
Yeah, well, that won't matter. That's very trendy these days. Fine. Well, consider her signed up.
Fabulous. Right. Jingle time, everybody. We have to try and get our jingle. And now we can go and look in the new area that opened up. Do. Okay. This way. Right. To the cartwheel.
Oh, Angus! Angus! Angus, where are... Oh, there you are. Oh, you look better every day, Angus. What with the sun and the sand, an exclusive diet of mushrooms.
Ooh.
I'd go quite mad if it wasn't for you, Angus. No! No! You can't play a king on a 7. You cheating little... Get off! How many cards do you have there, anyway?
Ah, a holy madman on a wheel. He must be sage of the desert. He'd be in real trouble if I had some onions.
Oh dear. Here he is, St. Ungulant. Let's have a word with him. Brought this jingle of ours.
So you're good then, are you? I mean, you know, wise.
Wise? Wise? If I was any wiser, I'd be a leopard skin bikini.
That wise, eh?
Aha! I'm so wise that I will now provide you with your heart's desire. A jingle written for your sinful modern type clicky film.
Okay, I'll admit that's pretty impressive. He knows what we're coming for before we've even said it. That is quite impressive. Oh, and he's already writing it down. Great!
Yes. No, Angus, no. No, not now, thank you, I'm busy. Baste it for 12 minutes, 12! Fool, and fool again! How can you never remember? Aha, there! Here's a jingle written expressly for your clicky project to promote death. Oh, promote the death.
What? You've written it for me now? Just like that? No quests or anything? Wonderful! Thank you very much!
You're most welcome!
So can I have it?
No!
Ah, I might have known. There's going to be a quest after all, isn't there?
Not for me, but for Angus. He says he's sick and tired of being woken up all hours of the night by people coming here and asking us the riddle that has baffled philosophers since the dawn of time. Why?
Why? Why what?
Why anything? Why everything? Why are we here? Why are you here? Why am I here?
Now that's a hard one. Right then. It's not like you're asking me to do anything difficult. Why? That's the question, okay? No problem. Right. Well, I'll just go off and find this answer for your invisible friend Angus, shall I? Is that fine by everybody?
Yep.
Right? Good. Well, here I go. Good old Rincewind has nothing better to do than trudge all over the disc, fetching one bloody thing after another.
Right, now, where were we? Oh yes, dealer takes 2.
Sorry, Rincewind, we are going to have to go all over the disc for this. Right. Now then, what we want is first of all... Hang on a minute, where's the luggage? Is he around? Right. Hang on, I'll just go back to the cartwheel for a second. Just so I can check the luggage. Just 1 minute. Right, okay, what we need to do is we need to go back to 4X. And I'll talk to Point Me Own Bone Dibjular.
Grubs, mate?
You what?
Grubs. Witchetty grubs. A bonza feed. Mmm. You can just smell 'em on the barbie now, eh? Come on. The cost's only 3 bits, and at that price, I'm cutting me own didgeridoo.
No, look, I don't want to eat any insect larvae today, thank you.
Could be the mistake of your life, mate. They're yummy.
Ugh. Grubs? Ugh, they smell awful.
You'd be really grateful for a feed of these if you were lost in the desert, mate.
A good advert for buying a map, I feel. Are you sure you live here? You seem awfully familiar to me.
Sure as a platypus is an egg-laying mammal. Now, can I interest you in any quality dinker merchandise, mate? Picnic hampers? Hats with corks? How's about a nice bent stick? I've got a lovely line in those.
Alright. What's up?
No, now look, why don't you sell anything useful?
Useful? It's all useful.
Yeah. See?
See? Here, best thing for that, take a couple of raw insect larvae, cures it like magic.
Like magic?
Well, if it cures it, it'll be magic. Come on, mate. 2 for the price of 1. I'm cutting me own bludger.
Go away.
Oh, I'm definitely going to use that. If it cures you, it'll be magic. Right, we've got ourselves a bent stick. We also want a picnic basket.
Baskets. Take a good look, you'll probably be weaving these in remedial therapy before you finish this game. I'd better ask Dibjula first.
Alright. We want a basket.
This picnic hamper, it's not filled with bugs or anything, is it?
Nah, mate. I'd charge extra for the bugs. It's a bargain. I'll give you the handle for free, but I'm cutting me own billabong.
Thanks very much. Right, now that we've got that, we can head back to Ankh-Morpork, and, more accurately, the Unseen University, because that's where we'll get the answer to our question. Oh wait, no we won't. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. No, we need to go back to the... Oh, Jesus Christ, I really am messing this up good and proper. We do need to go to the Unseen University, just not the high energy facility yet. We need to go to the dining hall. Oh. Hello there. Right. What we need, this picnic basket, fill it with all this food. There we are. Right. Okay. Now we'll leave. Okay. Now we need to head back to 4X. We need to go all the way to the right instead. I can't believe I forgot this bit. It's absolutely integral to the game. Oh. Right. All the way this way. So we come up here. Now then. We'll get our little picnic camper. And put it on this ant hill. Gather up all the ants. Because remember, we broke Hex by getting rid of all the ants. So, let's get some back. There we are. An ant-filled picnic basket. Right. This way, Rincewind. Keep going. No, not to the shop. That way. We've already got what we need from the shop. Right, now then. Now that we've done that, back to the Unseen University. And the high energy facility this time. Right, now. The way we fix Hex is use the picnic basket on it.
Blasted little blighters. Looks like I'll have to entice them out.
Well, luckily they have a penchant for something sweet, like honey. So, use the honey. There they go. Lovely. Now Hex is working again. Right, Hex.
I'll best ask Skaz to operate it.
Alright. Skaz, we want to ask Hex a question.
Right. So the ants are in.
Yes, that is correct. Oh, look. They're all running around. They're, you know, keen to get started.
Yeah, anyway, so we are now ready to get going. I mean, I can ask this machine a question now.
Yes, quite right. Ask, you know, ask away.
What do you call this machine again?
Hex. A 3-letter name. And it's not because it's, you know, useless. No matter what you might hear people say.
How lovely. See anything wrong with the name at all?
No. My research assistant seemed to think it's very appropriate.
All right, let's just get on with it then, shall we? Right, Hex, I want you to tell me the answer to the question, why? Well?
Well, of course, a certain amount of working time is required for any problem of this type.
Yeah? How long?
According to my estimate, we should have your answer in a jiffy.
A jiffy?
That is the abbreviation of the Clatchian word jiffacitra, meaning eon or age of the world. Probably about 2 million years. Would you like a cup of something while you wait?
Hemlock?
Oh, I don't know if we have any of that in stock. Look, there's no point in getting uptight. You'll just have to be patient. I mean, it's not as if you can just run off and somehow accelerate time.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm a wizard. A bona fide, pointy-headed, skirt-wearing magic tosser. Although perhaps I should rephrase that. I can do anything I like. I'll accelerate time anywhere I want to, anywhen, anyhow. I'm going to accelerate time for those little 6-legged idiots in there. Let them develop a civilization, new philosophies, and entire galaxies of new perceptions. And then I'm going to jump up and down on the lot of them. Hey, I'm really getting the hang of this science business, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Right. But luckily, we do have a way to accelerate time. Remember all that talk about pyramids? Well, we'll make our own pyramid. With the wires and the plans. Just like that. Right. Here. Now then.
I'll best ask Skaz to operate.
Oh, keep forgetting. Right. Alright, Skaz. Let me try again.
Right. Hex, I want you to tell me the answer to the question, why?
Should be quicker this time. There we go.
There. Now that wasn't so bad. You see what just a little bit of patience can...
Shut up and tell me the damned answer.
Now let me see.
Well?
Oh, it says Because,
Is that all? Because?
well, it also says blip, 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 out of cheese error. Blip, 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 cannot find drive Z. Blip, 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 unrecoverable application error. Blip, 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 please reboot universe. Blip, 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 year of the sloth. Blip, blip, blip.
Oh, blip.
I wonder if there's a way you can program your computer to come up with those errors just out of the blue. That would be hilarious. Right, anyway, wise man, we have the answer to your question. So, how about you give us our jingle? Here. There.
Angus! Angus, don't put those in there! You know they breed like flies! Oh, they are flies! Well, in which case, bring the popcorn and we'll watch them! Ooh!
Hello? Hello? Look, am I coming to bedtime?
No, lad, no! We're just settling down to a nice evening by the fire.
I brought the answer, you know, to why.
Well done, lad, well done!
It's probably not what you expected.
Out with it!
It's a bit short.
Speak up, lad, speak up!
Well, all right. It's not really very conclusive. It just says, because. Then it says, blip, 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 out of cheese error. Blip, 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 cannot find drive Z. Blip, 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 unrecoverable application error. Blip, 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 please reboot universe. Blip, 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 year of the sloth. Blip, blip, blip.
Angus! Angus, you were right! You were right! You were right! Angus, stop doing that right now and listen to me!
Yay! Give us that jingle.
Normally, I'd hang around long enough to check the goods, but in this case, a frenzied departure might be more advisable.
Indeed. Let's get out of here. Right, now that we've got our jingle, peeps, we also need a band to play it. And what we need to do, we need to go to the hill here. There we are. And these guys are all strung up here. Talk to Bone Idol, and maybe he can help us. Yeah.
Say, have you ever considered using your talents commercially?
Oh, yes. I mean, I could rent myself out for scaring crows off the crops. Liven up children's parties, that sort of thing.
No. I mean, you're singing. Would you consider doing some singing for me?
What? Oh, well, I suppose it could be done. Tell you what, prize us down from here, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Fabulous. Yeah.
If it's not an embarrassing question, why did they tie you up there?
Publicity.
Publicity? They've got you up there tied to an old dead tree.
Well, it was either this or do adverts for coffee.
In which case, I suppose, I can see your point.
Right, anyway. We'll use our knife that we've got here, and we'll cut them down. Whoop. Let's get them all down. And we have ourselves a band, which is great. Go. Right. Let's take these back to Dibbler. Oh, come on, stop getting stuck on that stupid little platform there. Always does it. Right. Right. Dibbler. Hey. Luggage, stand still. Here. Jingle.
All right, we've got it. Here it is, one prime jingle just for you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Can you get me another one?
What?
Only kidding.
And here we are, we also have the band.
I found the band, Mr. Dibbler.
Excellent. Are they good? Do they have the sleek, well-fed look of success?
Good gods, no. They're all musicians.
Oh, well, sign them on. That's the drawback of music, having to have all these musicians around.
OK, I think we have everything. The jingle, the band, the girl, the novelties.
Haven't you forgotten something?
No, I don't think so.
What about the lead actor? He's still in makeup. I'm afraid we'll need him before we can start shooting.
OK. It's not as if I've forgotten anything important.
Details. Right, okay, he's still in makeup, and obviously the makeup girl won't carry on until we've got a picture of the Elven Queen. And as you remember, we picked up the camera earlier, but I'll just make you aware of how cameras work for people who aren't familiar. In Discworld, cameras work by a little imp sitting inside the box and painting what you want a picture of. And that is your photograph. That is how cameras work. So, we're going to need an imp.
Faster! Work faster! Explosions! Put enough explosions into a clicky and who cares what the plot's like? You can put in giant rubber dinosaurs for all I care as long as they explode!
Michael Bay films, anyone? Right, about these imps.
I need an imp. To go inside a camera, I mean. You seem to be the right sort of man to talk to.
No, you can't have any. I need them all. We're gonna blow all Ankh-Morpork apart and have it stepped on by a giant crane fly.
A crane fly? That doesn't sound like much of a monster to me.
Well, not to me either, but it does look pretty damn scary if you get it right up close to the camera. But that's not all. We've got explosions, crashing buildings, and screaming women with their clothes artfully disarranged. It's going to be a classic.
That's all very well, but do you think I can borrow an imp for a while so I can do some photography?
Oh, yes, take the one on top of the water tank. We don't need him until we do the Valley of the Trolls this afternoon.
Fabulous. And again, Michael Bay films, anyone? Hey! Where do you think you're going? Hey! Right. We need to get him back. And the way we do that... See this bendy stick?
A kind of bent stick type thing. These things should come with an instruction manual.
No. What we need to do... Dip the boomerang in the paint so it can go through the set, like the imp did. And then... throw it at him. Back you come. Yoink! And there we have our imp. Okay, put him in the camera.
Now we're ready to take pictures.
Indeed. Right. Now then. Alright. Now then. Now to find out about the Elven Queen, there is one person who knows all about the elves, and she happens to be in Ankh-Morpork. And she happens to be in the mortuary, asleep. Ooh, now then. Oh dear. Looks like Cassanunda's still bothering her. Oh! Oh, she's awake!
Oh, I'm in the mood for love.
Oh dear.
Is the thing I've been thinking of.
Okay, let's see if we can get rid of him.
Is on my mind right now.
Excuse me?
I
said excuse me! Damn, I just want to... Shut up, please!
Oh.
Tell him to shut up! Otherwise he's gonna be swimming around in a jam jar!
I'm trying!
What?
Never mind!
I'm in the mood for love.
Oi!
Leave this poor silver-bearded old woman alone.
Clever. I am Casananda. the second greatest lover who ever lived.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this woman's beauty, oh, she sing to me. Well, at least until my next challenge. I'm now ready for more women. Hey, I take them all on at once.
Oh, dear. Right. Well, I'll just leave you to your hopeless task, shall I? Still, it seems a shame to see you wasting yourself on...
Why, Sting?
Well, a man like you shouldn't be content with second best, should he? For instance, I met a few women just recently. Dark, mysterious, energetic.
Where? Where?
Would you believe Jelly Baby?
You'll definitely have a challenge with those women.
Clearly I'm dealing with inferior intellects, which are hard to find, believe me.
Right then, Granny. How you doing?
Thank heaven that stupid dwarf is gone.
Thank you, young man. I just can't imagine what he wanted. Now, what can I do for you?
About elves, my dear.
Tell me, elves, are they in your area of expertise at all?
Oh, yes. You've come to the right woman. Elves? I wouldn't trust those magic-wielding backstabbers any further than I could throw a very large heavy thing. And the elf queen is the worst. Glamour, you see. She can hold a man captive without uttering a word.
Ah, I see. The evil spell of her eyes, eh?
Can't say anyone's ever looked high enough to notice her eyes. You can find the entrance to their world in a stone circle near Langres. But don't walk in. They spot anything that ain't unnatural. Anything that ain't an elf, a unicorn, or an ogre without at least 3 heads and a major dental problem. And they'll have you sucking on your toes and singing tra-la-la-lolly quicker than spit in your eye. They'll do that too.
Oh dear. Oh, now we have a new area to explore. Well, thank you very much, Granny. Right, let's head out and explore the new area. Okay. There we go. To the forest! Now, something that's a little bit interesting, a little bit of an Easter egg here. People who played the games are probably aware of it, but for those who aren't, I'll show you. Now, once you go through these stones, you can't take the luggage with you. So, anything you want to take with you, you need to put in Rincewind's inventory. But, we're just going to go through for now. Whoop! Oh, this is so cute. Aww. Oh, the poor little luggage can't fit through. Okay, now we'll try going up to the castle. Oop! Oh dear! Ooh!
And don't come back. You set foot in here again, and you'll be taking your ears home in your hat.
We are fey creatures of the twilight, pal, not little tooth fairies.
The difference is, we take all your teeth and put your head under the pillow. Hey, by the way, isn't it time the Queen's pet came back? It's been gone a long time.
Oh, they always find their way home.
Really? Well, that's interesting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get this Easter egg to work. Basically, I'm not sure how many times it is, but I think it's 10. If you enter and exit the stones about 10 times, then you'll get this little Easter egg. And I'm going to see if I can get it to work before this video is finished. Right. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can make it happen. Do, do, do. Like I said, I think it's 10 times, but I'm not super sure. So, Try again. There we go. Oops. Right. Come on, we can activate this. We can do it. I'm hoping that it'll actually work on this. I don't know because I'm using Scum that it might not work, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. Less than 10. Much less. Remember this, peeps? Whoop! There we go.
Hey, I remember this. Aha! Things have changed, haven't they? Who are you? I'm you, just better drawn and animated. Just look at those jagged pixels, not to mention that mono voice. Please tell me what's going on. I'm from the sequel, and there's been a few changes, I can tell you. Higher resolution, a wizard must look the good, you know. Better sound, after all my voice isn't supplied by just anybody, you know. Longer rest periods between quests, less walking, that sort of thing. For the life of me, I don't see why they don't just have lots of film clips. I could sleep through the whole game then. Well, if you're from the sequel, then perhaps you could help me. I've been wandering around here for days like a puppet on a string. The person playing this game has no idea. Could you please explain to me that thing about butterflies and lampposts? Are you kidding? That's not going to help you. Honestly, some people. Look, I'm afraid I have to be somewhere else. Be seeing you then. Goodbye for now.
There we go. Nice little Easter egg there. And I believe that changes depending on where you are in the game and what you have, but I'm not too sure about that. But anyway, we've learned that the Queen has a pet, and we'll try and find out what this pet is in the next video. So, see you there, peeps.